Welcome back, everyone, to more Infinite Space. Okay, it has been a minute since I have recorded this thing. Alright, I need to look see where we're at in the map. I kind of know where I need to go. Okay, we're at the farthest place from. Alright, I want to say I did some grinding, but I can't remember. We have to go to Esperanto, which is fine. Oh, I gotta knock some crap off of me. You poor fools. I mean, just the sheer amount of damage I'm doing with my fighters. Oh, I've not forgotten that. It is stupid. Hey, Yuri, you gotta level up. Okay, let's go down here. Go to the Nacio Embassy. Okay, as soon as Yuri and company enter the embassy, they are shown to the reception room. Inside, to find a familiar-looking woman standing there. She looks very elegant, despite the playful grin on her face. I bid you welcome, Mr. Pirate Master. The world is a strange place indeed. Who could have imagined that a former pirate would become the hero of our galaxy? I guess so. Do you know her, Yuri? I guess you could say that. We sort of crossed paths once. What does that mean? What he means is that he once attempted to abduct me from my own ship. Huh? Seriously? Yuri, you player, you. Come on, princess. The way you say it makes me look like a villain. And Kira, will you stop looking at me like that? You're freaking me out. How about we change the subject, shall we? I heard that you fought against the Lugavalian Empire before. Based on your previous experience, how do you think the Lodge or the LMC will fare? Is there any hope of repulsing these invaders? Unfortunately, I can't really say for sure what's going to happen. But if we do manage to hold them off, it's going to be a close one. My, Captain, what a thoroughly gloomy portrait you paint. And do you believe that you are up to the task? Well, most people in the LMC still underestimate the Lugavalian threat. Even Rhode Island's Vice Admiral sanked. But I guess there's nothing we can do about that. They're going to have to see it with their own eyes before they finally realize what they're going up against. I see. Yuri opens his mouth to continue speaking, but is distracted by the opening of a door. Through it enters a middle-aged man. Oh, Glorenda, I didn't know you were entertaining company. Father, let me introduce you to someone. This is Rhode Island's visiting officer, Yuri, and his crew. Yuri, you say? The moment he hears Yuri's name, the man's expression darkens, and he proceeds to walk briskly to Yuri's side. So you're the Captain Yuri, are you? Yes, that's me. I see. Well then, I have something for you, Captain. Oof! Hey! What the grist was that for, old man? I had to settle a score. Specifically for the attempted abduction of my daughter, Glorenda. My name is Mikalo? Wait, hold on, this is Spanish. Michaelo? Michelle? Oh, you gotta say, no. Micaelio. It's, God, I wasn't really great at speaking Spanish, but Falco. And I am the Prime Minister and a member of the royal family of Nacio. My country and I intend to do everything possible to help you and your people repel the Lugavalian invasion. This time, Falco extends his right hand. A practiced smile has replaced the grimace that was previously on his face. I appreciate the help, Mr. Prime Minister. Yuri does not hesitate to firmly shake the hand that only a moment ago was slugging him in the face. I was dispatched here to this planet as the Fleet Admiral of the Nacian Space Force. Oh, cool. Your country's Space Force is led by a woman? Yes, I hold the title of Fleet Admiral, but I serve more as a figurehead to boost morale and unite our people in the war effort. But personally serving on the front, I lead our people by example, for I believe that all should contribute, even nobility. Please accept this gift as proof of our willingness to cooperate. As he says, as Mr. Falco holds out a message plate. What's this? There's a building known as the Trade Hall nearby. I would like you to meet with Mr. Compasso, who you will find there. With this letter of introduction, you'll be able to meet with him any time you wish. So this man is a soldier, I presume? Well, he may work for the military, but he's not a soldier. He's the executive director of the largest shipbuilder in Nacio. I'm sure you'll find that knowing him will be quite helpful in the days to come. Okay, thanks. We'll stop by to see him sometime. Yes, I did underestimate the Lugavanian threat 10 years ago, it is true. That is why I failed to dispatch our main fleet to the SMC when Nova Nacio appealed for help. I can't help but feel that this tragedy in the SMC might have been averted had I only acted differently. Okay. Well, let's go do some more pointless shopping because I have the best ship in the game unlocked. I just need money and prizes. Uh-huh. 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 Just let me... Gosh. The receptionist shows Yuri and company to a room at the far end of a corridor. There, in the spacious room, they find a man who appears to be much younger than Yuri had expected waiting for them. The man looks like he could be around 50 years old. Welcome, Captain. I'm Mr. Compasso, Executive Director of Compasso Corporation. Prime Minister Falco told me all about you. I'd like you to know that we are actively looking into supporting your cause. Actively looking into? That sounds pretty non-committal to me. Yes, well, a man in my position has to carefully consider now. Each choice he makes will affect his business. What's more, mutual trust is essential in the business world. So you see, Captain, it's a bit premature to make any important decisions considering we've only just met. We need to develop some trust between us first, or would you disagree? Well, zero G-dogs like me don't take things that slow. Still, I think I see where you're coming from. Anyway, I'm counting on your support whenever you're ready. I look forward to building a solid partnership with you. Mr. Cabasso extends his hand in an easy and relaxed manner, and the two shake. He notices that his hand is very cold, like what one might expect from a robot. Ah, yes, it seems that I already have one reason to trust you, Captain. You rescued an employee of mine over on Garland. You know whom I'm speaking. Oh, yeah, that guy the pirates were holding. Yeah, right, yeah. And didn't he say he worked for Compasso? That's the one. He's a crack test pilot. And he was captured by pirates while on a test flight of a new model of ours. We found ourselves caught between a rock and a hard place with this one. If we paid the ransom they demanded, you see, our company would surely be the target of similar attempts in the future. But if we went in and actually eliminated the pirates, our reputation would certainly suffer as well. Does that make any sense? Sure. But weren't you worried that they'd kill him? Oh, but of course. It's just that the dilemma unfortunately took precedence. But only by a small margin. A very small margin, I assure you. Huh. Second Sincera. Mr. Capasso presses a button on the desk as he says this. Almost immediately the door opens and in comes a man who looks a bit nervous. Bienhemo Sincera, sir. You wanted to see me. Ah, the hostage from Garland. Oh, it's you. Sincera looks surprised when he realizes that Yuri and company are also in the room. Mr. Campasso starts speaking, all the while steadily gazing at Sincera with an unreadable expression on his face. Vice Admiral, you owe them a huge debt for your rescue, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, sir.
Then I want you to pay it back by working on the captain's ship.
Me? Work on their ship?
That's right. Consider yourself on loan for a while, although that while could end up being a very long one.
But...
Don't worry, I've already decided on your successor. All you have to worry about is putting your skills to work on the captain's ship.
Yes, sir.
It's settled then, Captain. I hope you'll be in good hands. Captain, would you mind sharing with me your opinion on what you would consider to be the ultimate ship? I imagine you've traveled on quite a few ships in your adventures so far. Do you want to hear how great your ships are? No, I only tolerate unbiased opinions when it comes to renting ships. I want you to tell it as it is, you see. Okay then? It's the best ship I would have ever have to be, without a doubt, the Corsair. Wait a minute. Oh, scene. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's Valentino's ship. Well, there's no surprise there. Really? Absolutely. After all, Valentine's Corsair is right up there in the Shipmaker's Hall of Fame. Captain, is there any possibility of ever getting a hold of that ship? I would love to see it for myself someday, particularly its inner structure. Well, if you did manage to catch a glimpse of it, you'd probably be blown into cosmic dust the very next second. Yes, well, I think I could do without that. Okay, shut up. So we got another party member we don't need. I'm pretty sure he's useless. But we will still see what we can do with him. Henry questioned Sincera as soon as they leave the building. Sincera, you really wanted to stay at your company, didn't you?
Not really. Even if I did, it probably wouldn't have worked out. After all, I'm sure Mr. Campasso is still upset with me for the trouble I caused the company by getting caught by those pirates.
Why not work for another company? You don't have to join my crew if you don't want to.
Don't worry about me. Besides, I owe you one for rescuing me. And I can't help but feel that I've been liberated in some sense.
Okay. In that case, you can join us for as long as you're willing to give it your all. Alright. Let's go check him out. And, Sarah. I would like to put her on something, but ooh, we got a star engineer and an AA genius. He's a decent pilot, but he has no real other skills. No, I don't need an engineer. My engineers are all like the best of the best. I could put him as star engineer. It just sucks you don't have any special skills.
Oh, did you bring us a squirrel, Speedy? That's a good boy.
Alright. He's being extra adorable again. Ooh, Ace Pilot 3. Hold up. He got 3. He's got 3. I think Skeptro might have to take a back seat because this dude's got Ace Pilot 3. Let's put him on to see what happens. Do I have any other Ace Pilots hanging around? Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have anti-ship, but these AA geniuses are freaking terrible. Alright. Engineers. doesn't have a Star Engineer. Didn't take a break. Okay. Alright, let's see if maybe that'll trigger the next plot cutscene thing. Alright, this should be Guyland. Alright, we've already heard that. Yeah, I'm kind of more about putting the people on now that have the special skill stuff going on. I'm going to get up here and play with him. He's getting fussy. But a good kind of fussy. Oh my gosh. Still don't know what to do. I found that one thing and I was like, well, is it supposed to fly around until Sanks is like, hey, come over here and do a thing? Alright, let's go to the 3rd floor and talk to Braddock's. Lennox. That's Brad Lennox. Oops. I wish I could just like click on like the one spot and it would be like, hey, and it auto pilots me over to that spot. Ah, here we go. That's the thing I was looking for. Yuri, there's an incoming message from Vice Admiral Sankt. It looks urgent. What does it say? Let's see. He wants to see you immediately at Galactic Defense Headquarters. That's it? Wait, there's more coming. Oh, huh? What's it say, Kira? They're here. The Lugavalian invasion has started. What? They're here. And so it begins. 17 hours earlier, you're at Void Gate in the Libertasian sector. Admiral Carroll, Nobile is ready. How about having something to eat? Alright. I think I'll eat in the officers' mess room today. Have any officers who aren't too busy? What's going on? We've just picked up activity over at the ancient gate. A large fleet is coming through. So, those Lugavalians are finally here? All hands, battle stations! All ships proceed as planned. Yes, it's definitely them. The Lugavalian invasion fleet has arrived. Okay, let's keep calm now. They'll slow down to battle speed as soon as they come through. Unleash a punishing barrage while they're still bunched up at the exit point. Yeah, I mean, pick them off as they come through. If you'd start shooting now. Huh? Admiral, the enemy fleet's showing no sign of slowing down. They're gonna try and break through? We must bar their way at all costs. Fire!
Give him everything we've got!
They're trying to route through your lines. You parked a little too close.
It seems those LMC fools have been caught off guard.
They're probably expecting us to slow down and engage.
Admiral Erman, we're picking up a minefield ahead. They're using magnetar mines.
Can't they do any better than that? Fire a cluster missile, and don't reduce speed. Do you hear me?
Admiral, the enemy fleet has made it through the first and second minefields. This is going all wrong. This was supposed to be our chance to hit them hard from the very outset. Admiral, the enemy fleet is changing course. What in the universe? Their vanguard is reversing course, yet they're just surrounding you. They'll have us all surrounded. This just keeps getting worse and worse. They're like lambs to the slaughter.
They did a cavalry charge, broke through your lines, and now you're dead. Congratulations. Anyways, I think we'll make this video a little bit short. And I'm going to run back, and we're going to save it. And I will catch you all on the next Infinite Space. Again, so I know it's a little short. I haven't recorded this in a while. But I want to make sure I got plenty of time to do the next cutscenes and things. But I will explain a couple things about the channel going forward after this game. After this game, there will be no more 30-minute episodes. They're going to be a lot longer, much like what I've been doing with Ring of Red. I don't know when this video is actually going up, but this is a way for me to get back into this game and actually be doing stuff with it. So until then, though, I will catch you all later. See ya.